Hey guys, what is up? It is Nate. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today in this video, I'm going to be doing a very quick review on the Adidas Deerupt runner. Now this is a shoe that was released in Australia about 2 months ago, and when it did, I know that it got a ton of different mixed reviews. The design of the shoe is so unique that you either love the shoe or you hate it. Now before I go on with the review and my opinion of the shoe, let's go on and take a look at the shoe first. Okay, so this is the shoe. The first thing I know you guys are going to notice is of course the grid lines, the mesh that are on the actual shoe, which not only cover the upper, but as well as the midsole, and you can even see it on the sole when you flip it over. So that is definitely one of the statement pieces or the characteristics of this shoe. I personally don't mind the look of having the mesh covering the entire shoe. I think it's a cool futuristic look, and you know, seeing as though it is based off an old vintage running shoe, I like how they've kind of taken that to the next level, but I will talk about that in a second. Other than that, the only issue I have though with the meshing is that when you pull on it, it actually comes off the upper. So they're actually two different kind of pieces of material. Now, a lot of people are kind of saying that you know, their issue is that it may get caught on something and then it's gonna rip. And of course, once that rips, then the shoe's done. Another thing I wanted to touch on is the lack of branding on the actual shoe. So the only real branding on this is the little back tab, but it is black on black. It has the Adidas logo and of course the words Adidas on the back. And then on the, I guess on the inside of the shoe, there's some writing under there as well, which again says Adidas with the logo. And then there's some like coordinates, or there's some numbers under there, under the mesh. Now, because of the mesh is on top of it, it is very, very subtle. So from a side perspective, you might not even realize that it is a Adidas shoe. Now this is what the shoe looks like on foot. Now the Deerupt runner is actually not a performance shoe despite its name. It was inspired by vintage running shoes from the late 70s and 80s. Most specifically, the Adidas Marathon, which also had that same characteristic meshing on the midsole, just like the Deerupt. Now what do I think about the shoe? Now to be honest with you guys, when I first saw the shoe, I wasn't a fan. Now there were two things that definitely turned me off this shoe. It was the bright colorway and the fact that it didn't have boost. And it wasn't until I actually went into stores and started seeing new colorways and tried the shoes on for myself that it changed my opinion. Now the shoe really does transform once you put it on foot. They're actually super comfortable even though they don't have boost. Now what Adidas have actually done to keep the price of the Deerupt down is instead of putting boost in the shoe, they've just added an Ortholite insole. Now this insole is surprisingly comfortable. Now I definitely think one of the biggest mistakes Adidas did on release of these shoes was the fact that their main shoe that they were marketing was this particular colorway right here. Now as you can see, it's a super bright solar red upper, and then the midsole is a bright blue. Now for most people, they're looking for a shoe that they can easily style and wear, and I feel like this colorway was just way too bright for a lot of people. Fortunately, I think Adidas caught on to this, and now they're releasing a ton of other colorways to suit everybody's tastes. So my final thoughts on the Adidas Deerupt runner. Now if you're looking for a cool and unique shoe at a very reasonable price point of $170, you cannot go past this shoe. Now if you can't afford, you know, the Ultra Boost or the NMDs or the Yeezys, this shoe is the next best thing. Alright guys, so that was my mini review on the Adidas Deerupt runner. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please leave it down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Also go and follow me on my Instagram. I'll leave a link direct to that in the description. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.